Have you ever met someone that you just couldn't forget? And it's not about looks or pretty privilege. It's about a complex of things that I'm about to share. But before we dive in, hi guys, I'm Karolina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. If you clicked on this video, chances are you've met someone whose presence you couldn't explain. You were so attracted to their energy. The truth is, being unforgettable isn't about being the loudest in the room or about looking perfect. It's about the energy you bring, the way you carry yourself, and how you make other people feel. So today, I'm going to share 9 things that make you unforgettable. And the good news is anyone can learn these things. Anyone can build these habits and do these things and become unforgettable. So without further ado, let's get into it. First things first is don't try to impress people. The moment you try to impress people, people feel it. It gives that trying too hard energy, which we never want. It's like in life, when you really want something and you're so desperate for it, and you try to force and control it, it never ends up happening. You never end up getting the thing you want so bad. So the key is here, detachment. Just being yourself and being okay if people let go, but not trying to make people stay or trying to impress people. Because when you're relaxed and grounded in who you are, your presence feels effortless, and that's when people want to stay. Okay, number 2 is a huge one, and that is people remember how you make them feel instead of what you actually say. If you're just waiting for your turn to speak and not actually engaging and listening to the person next to you, you're not getting connected to the person. Like, that person's not going to feel valued, important, good, So the key here is how you make people feel. If people feel happy, relaxed, great, valued, important around you, they're just going to remember you. People remember those who genuinely care and listen to what they have to say, because that makes them feel seen, important, and valued. So keep an eye out for that. The third thing that makes someone unforgettable is they have a strong sense of self. They know what they like, they know what they don't like. They don't change their attitude and behavior depending on the people they're around with. And they're not afraid of being seen. They act how they act. They're them. And they're not trying to be someone else or fit in with the group. And the people that are unforgettable, they're just being themselves. They're just being themselves out there. And people fall in love with who the person actually is instead of putting a mask on and trying to become someone else. Because people can see through fakeness. At the end of the day, they're just being real. They're just being real, and people connect with realness instead of something masked. And honestly, there's something really magnetic in someone who's so grounded in themselves. And the thing is about unforgettable people, you can really feel that they're not trying to seek anyone's approval. They're just being real. They're being themselves. And that brings me to my next point, which is number 4, and that is you need to have genuine confidence in yourself. How do you do that? You affirm yourself. You speak affirmations into existence, because your mouth is very, very powerful. It's even more powerful than your mind. So if your mind is having doubts, talking down on yourself, talking bad, switch that mode off and start saying positive things about yourself in the mirror, actually speaking the words like, you're magnetic, you're beautiful, I'm proud of you, you're amazing, you deserve it. Because when you have a high sense of self, nothing's gonna scare you. Nothing's gonna scare you away. If people leave, you're not gonna try to find the validation of someone's approval in order to feel good about yourself, because you're worth it. You're worth it. So literally look up videos on how to become confident. Journal about it. Tell yourself you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're worth it, you're it. When you got the it factor. You got the it factor. So yeah, really work on that. Because people who have the it factor stand out. And what an it factor is, it's a hard to explain presence. It's when someone feels effortless but real, and their energy feels natural instead of forced. And the ingredients of the it factor, if you guys want to write it down, is self-assurance, which is they're comfortable in their own skin. Number 2 is authenticity. They're not performing, they're genuine. Number 3 is presence. When they're with you, you feel it. They're engaged. Number 4 is emotional energy. They have a vibe. Calm, warm, playful, grounded, but it feels real. And number 5 is a sense of individuality. They're not trying to fit in because they're not trying to copy anyone. Those are the 5 main ingredients of the it factor. If you guys want to really, really nail down the unforgettable vibe, then work on the it factor. Number 5 is unforgettable people leave you feeling lighter after you're with them. You know those people that you just feel so good and at ease with, and they're not trying to impress. They just bring a light, easy, playful kind of energy that literally loosens up the other person, and you just feel lighter and different. Like you might be feeling down and upset, but when you're with them, it just changes how you feel. That's what I'm talking about. The energy matters. And they're not trying to necessarily entertain or impress. They just bring a sense of ease, positivity, and calmness into the space. And you feel it, and you feel different when you're with them. So your energy matters. Number 6 is unforgettable people have boundaries. They respect themselves, their time, and who they hang with. And people who respect themselves naturally earn the respect of other people. That's just how it goes. There's something so powerful about people who know what they will accept and know what they won't accept, because it shows confidence and self-worth. And that quiet self-respect leaves a lasting and strong impression and makes you unforgettable. Number 7 is passion makes people magnetic. Unforgettable people have something they're passionate about, whether it's a goal, it's music, it's a purpose, but they bring a spark with them, you know? Wherever they go, you just feel there's a spark about them. And that spark is contagious, because when somebody is excited about something that much, you get excited. And that's one of the things that makes them stand out. Number 8 is unforgettable people don't need constant attention. They're comfortable in their silence. Unforgettable people don't feel the need to prove themselves all the time. They're just at ease with themselves, and they're okay with being with themselves because their own company doesn't scare them away. And the final 9th thing is unforgettable people live with purpose and intention. They don't just drift through life. They make choices that reflect who they actually are inside. They make choices that lead to the life they want to create, and they kind of give off the main character vibe. And there's something so powerful about someone who moves with purpose, because you can feel that they're present in their own life, not just watching it, but actually living it. And that way of living leaves a lasting impression, for sure. Guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. And yeah, feel free to use all these tips that I just shared with you guys, and I can guarantee you that you'll become more unforgettable for sure, because I use these tips constantly for myself, and I really see the difference. So if you guys want to hear me talk about anything else, then drop it in the comments below. I read all your comments. Thank you so much for all of your support. And I'm so happy that we have this community where we can just talk, share, and learn together. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye!